Hey there, thrill seekers, welcome to see you at the Top 10. Get ready for an adrenaline-packed episode of Top 10 Dumbest Powerline Adventures, Electrifying Regrets. From hair-raising escapes to electrifying encounters, these tales will leave you on the edge of your seat. So let's dive into the electrifying world of high-voltage mishaps. Number 10. The Rooftop Rendezvous. Meet Alex, a daredevil with dreams of defying gravity. One fateful day, he decided to conquer his fear by tightrope walking on power lines. With a surge of courage and a touch of liquid bravery, Alex ascended the rooftop. Balancing precariously, he ventured onto the power lines, defying all common sense. Suddenly, his foot slipped, and a blinding jolt of electricity coursed through his body. He convulsed in mid-air, his body a puppet to the merciless shock, before gravity took hold and he crashed to the ground. Writhing in pain, Alex's electrifying adventure had turned into a nightmarish fall, leaving him with searing burns and a fractured limb. His electrifying rendezvous had left him with not only shattered bones but also a profound respect for the power of electricity that he would carry for the rest of his life. Number 9. The Treehouse Troubles. Say hello to Emily, an aspiring builder who built a treehouse beneath looming power lines. During a storm, a bolt of lightning struck a nearby power line, sending a surge of electricity coursing through the treehouse. Emily screamed as the wooden structure trembled with energy, her body absorbing the shock. Emily was left shaken and scarred, her body marked by the unforgiving power of electricity. What was meant to be a serene hideaway turned into an electrifying reminder of nature's volatile forces. Number 8. The Kite Catastrophe. Introducing Chris, the kite enthusiast whose kite tangled with power lines. Acting on pure instinct, Chris lunged for the kite's tangled strings, his fingers coming into contact with the live wires. An excruciating shock surged through his body, causing his muscles to spasm uncontrollably. Chris was left with searing burns on his hands and a newfound respect for the deadly dance between kites and electricity. His carefree afternoon adventure had turned into a heart-stopping lesson about the shocking consequences of underestimating high-voltage danger. Number 7. The Selfie Shock. Allow us to introduce Sarah, the selfie queen who aimed to capture the perfect shot against a backdrop of power lines. As she tilted her head, angling for the most flattering angle, her hand brushed against a low-hanging power line. A surge of electricity coursed through her body, her muscles contracting involuntarily. Sarah's phone clattered to the ground as she screamed, her body convulsing from the shock. Bystanders rushed to her aid, pulling her away from the live wires. Sarah was left trembling, her skin marred by the cruel imprints of electricity. Her quest for the ultimate selfie had left her with a vivid reminder that even the pursuit of vanity can lead to a shocking reality. Number 6. The Ladder Lapse. Say hi to Mike, a DIY enthusiast who attempted to trim a tree near power lines. As the branch fell, it made contact with the power lines above, sending a shockwave through Mike's body. He screamed in agony as the electricity coursed through him, his muscles contracting violently. Mike's DIY project had turned into a nightmarish ordeal, leaving him with burns, broken bones, and a deep appreciation for the dangers that lurk overhead. What was meant to be a routine yard task had morphed into a harrowing reminder that electricity shows no mercy to those who get too close. We're halfway through our electrifying countdown. Buckle up for more shocking tales ahead and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to keep the thrills coming. Number 5. The High Voltage Heist. Meet Lily, the self-proclaimed mastermind behind a borrowing expedition involving a street sign. Under the cover of darkness, she approached the sign with determined stealth. Unbeknownst to her, the sign was perilously close to a web of power lines. As her fingers wrapped around the metal, a surge of electricity shot through her body. Lily's eyes widened in shock as her muscles tensed, leaving her frozen in place. Her heart raced as she fought to free herself from the electrifying grip. With a final burst of strength, Lily wrenched herself away, collapsing to the ground with a thud. Her body trembled as the lingering effects of the shock coursed through her veins, leaving her with a newfound appreciation for the electrifying consequences of her ill-fated heist. Number 4. The Graffiti Gamble. Introducing Mark, the graffiti artist who transformed a power distribution box. A stray droplet of paint hit a live wire, causing an explosion that sent a shockwave through Mark's body. Mark's attempt to leave his mark had turned into a fiery ordeal, leaving him with scars that told a story of the unforgiving dance between art and electricity. His graffiti masterpiece had become an electrifying lesson that creativity and electricity make for a dangerous combination. Number 3. The Midnight Cable Caper. Say hello to MIA, The thrill-seeker who decided a swing from power lines was the ultimate rush. As she gave the swing an enthusiastic push, it connected with multiple power lines, sending a surge of electricity coursing through her body. Mia's scream echoed through the night as she dangled from the swing, her fingers trembling as she fought to free herself. Mia lay breathless, her body convulsing from the shock, her skin marked by the scars of an electrifying escapade gone horribly wrong. Her nocturnal adventure had transformed into a heart-stopping reminder that the thrill of the moment can quickly turn shocking. Number 2. The shortcut shockwave. Allow us to introduce Jake, the everyday commuter who thought he had found a shortcut to beat the traffic. Ignoring the warning signs, Jake approached the lines, his breath quickening as he ventured further into the electrifying maze. Suddenly, an ear-splitting explosion rocked the air as Jake's body made contact with a live wire. His vision blurred as an electric current surged through him, his muscles contracting involuntarily. Jake's body convulsed as he collapsed to the ground, the shockwave of electricity leaving him disoriented and dazed. His ill-fated shortcut had taken him on an electrifying detour that he would never forget. Number 1. The crane calamity. Meet Emily, a filmmaker with dreams of capturing the perfect shot. Armed with audacious ambition, she commandeered a construction crane to capture an aerial view like no other. As she maneuvered the crane's controls, her focus wavered, and the crane's arm grazed a web of power lines. In an instant, an ear-piercing explosion filled the air as a surge of electricity coursed through the crane. Emily's heart raced as the controls slipped from her grasp, the shockwave lifting her off her feet before sending her crashing to the ground below. Her body trembled as the electricity's effects lingered, her senses overwhelmed by the searing pain and the acrid scent of burnt metal. Emily's cinematic dream had transformed into a nightmarish calamity, leaving her battered, scarred, and with a newfound understanding of the volatile dance between creativity and high-voltage danger. And there you have it, a hair-raising journey through our top 10 dumbest powerline adventures. These electrifying tales serve as a powerful reminder that electricity demands respect and caution. If you've been electrified by these stories, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more shocking entertainment. Stay safe, electrifying enthusiasts, and until next time we'll see you at the top 10.